I'm gonna eat a head. Oh, I don't think I can do it with my hands. Can't do it with my hands. What is that? I'm not having that.
Squeeze it over them. So there's a saying in Spain that the only part of the pig that you can't eat is the oink. Today we're going to put that to the test. Stomach, glands, intestines, ears. We're going to chow down on some of Spain's most out there dishes. And joining me for the adventure is my good mate Phil. He's a famous Spanish football podcaster and presenter. He's devilishly handsome. He's got a wicked sense of humor, but sadly he was cursed with a very timid palate at birth. And today I'm going to take him on a feeding frenzy of extreme tapas. How you feeling, Phil?
I'm scared, James. I'm really scared.
Of course he's scared. Let's get a drink. You need some Dutch courage.
I do.
All right.
Let's do it.
So, Phil, before I take you on the tapas tour of your worst nightmares, who are you and where are you from and what do you do?
I'm a sports journalist from London who's been living in Madrid for the last 10 years. I also have the palate of an unadventurous 7-year-old, which is why this video should be amusing. I've got a podcast called the Spanish Football Podcast where we talk about Spanish football and life in Spain as well.
Subscribe.
Please. And also I present the worldwide match day coverage at the weekends of Spanish football on La Liga TV. So that's what I do.
Very complete. Venga, let's get our offal on. Salud.
Salud. I've just been looking at the menu. There's about 100 things on the menu I'd really like to eat, and I think you've ordered the 2 things that I really don't want to eat.
Three things.
Three things.
Luckily for you, the free tapa is not an organ meat, but it's fish, and as we've learned, you do not eat fish.
I don't eat fish.
Do you eat boquerones in vinagre?
Certainly not. I can't even eat the olive because it's been close to the fish.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're starting to see what we're dealing with, and now imagine taking that palate and force feeding it all the things we're going to force feed it. I can't wait.
What is that? What is that? What do I not want to know?
This is a dish that people fall in love with when they try it.
Okay.
Right? It's kind of like entry-level organ meats. Phil, do you know what a molleja is?
It's a sweetbread.
Exactly.
I don't know what a sweetbread is.
You don't know what a sweetbread is. Take a bite and then I'll tell you what a sweetbread is. How's that?
Nice.
Nice?
Yeah.
You like offal. High five. So good, the sweetbreads. Okay, sweetbreads, the thymus gland of a lamb, which is a gland that sits in the heart and the neck. That's what it is, it's a gland. You're eating glands, man.
Okay, well, that sounds a lot more disgusting than it tastes. Is it ear?
It's ear, pig's ear. Have you eaten pig's ear before?
I don't think so.
Yoly loves pig's ear. I feel like if you're Spanish, there's just, there's exceptions, but at some point you're just like, I want a bit of pig's ear.
Chewy. Quite sort of smoky. I do not like it.
Gelatinous. Gelatinous.
Like the smallest piece I can find.
Gracias. Juan said that if we want more, there's more.
Oh, cool, yeah. 3 more plates, please.
The kidneys are coming. So, kidneys. I made some notes here. Folate for DNA repair in kidneys. Choline for cognitive health. This is making you smarter, better. It will make your muscles bigger, which I know is important for you. Right. It's a superfood.
I'll keep saying that to myself. It's a superfood, it's a superfood, it's a superfood. It's a little bit tough. It's kind of the texture of a mushroom.
Which you probably don't eat.
I like mushrooms.
Yeah. How is it?
Oh, and then it's a little, and the different flavour come through at the end. I don't love it. I don't think I could eat much more of that. I tried a little bit.
You tried a little bit. Juan is laughing at you.
As you should.
So before I eat this, it's important to know that in 1974, people ate on average in the UK 50 grams of organ meats a week. Now it's down to 5 grams. And doctors in the UK have come up with the idea of organuary.
I can't see it taking off.
Organuary.
Organuary. So you just eat organs in January.
Twice a week.
Okay. Twice a week. That is never going to happen.
Cheers to organuary.
Cheers.
Our next stop is Casa Amadeo or Caracoles, a famous bar in La Latina in the Rastro area where the flea market is. We actually made a video, Yoly and I, here many years ago, one of our first ones, where we featured Amadeo, the 93-year-old owner of this place who's been going for so long, and he still works. He's coming in today. It's now run also with his kids, I believe, and here they're famous for their snails and other dishes that Phil is not going to like.
When I saw you, I thought, now there's a man who likes snails.
James, you didn't mention anything about snails. Snails were never mentioned.
Phil, how does one eat snails? Do you know?
Good question. I'm a snail virgin, so I have no idea.
This place, obviously famous for its snails. They're delicious.
I'll be the judge of that. Yeah.
You use a toothpick. We're not in France here. We don't have special utensils. Grab a snail, pick it up with both hands, and then you want to spike it and pull it out. Yeah, pull it out. There you go. There you go. Down it goes.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. I don't think I like that. It's just a bit slimy and tastes of chorizo, like a chorizo slug.
It's like a delivery device for the flavor, for that smoky chorizo yumminess. Really good and fun to eat. That's the thing, they're fun, Phil.
I think we might have a slightly different idea of fun. Oh, that is really slimy. Have some bread.
Have some bread.
I'll give that.
You're
allowed some bread now. Chorizo, good. Bread, good. What is that? What is that? I'm trying to imagine what part of an animal that could be, and I'm coming up blank here.
All right. We have here callos.
Yeah.
Can you eat callos?
No, I don't.
You're not a true Madrileño until you've
I've
eaten
lived here for
callos.
10 years and I've managed to really enjoy living in this city without eating callos before.
What
is
is
that?
deep, man. This is going deep. That's a zarajo. We'll get there. Let's start with the callos.
This is a big deal for me.
Phil eating callos. You start here first. It's good, huh?
It's not good though.
Okay. Let's go up with this.
Look at how kind of rich and kind of beautiful and, I don't know, just the richness, the color is so good. Oh my God, they're so good. You can feel the stickiness around your lips. Oh man, you're starting your evening out, maybe it's date night. You say to your significant other, should we just have a little bit of tarajo before we go and have dinner? Organuary is there, Phil, because this is here to support the planet. You can't just eat sirloin, mate. You can't just go into your steakhouse and have.
told you about vegetables.
Yeah, but if you're going to eat animal, if you eat animal, you got to eat all of it.
What is this? You got to tell me what it is before.
It is the braided lamb's intestines around a vine stick.
How am I supposed to eat this?
It's like finger food. You pick it up and you take a bite out of it.
Can you eat it first?
Yeah, okay.
Crunchy on the outside. It's like lamb. It's like great lamb. You're Greek. You love lamb.
I do like that.
Oh, yeah, so good.
Yeah?
Look at that crunch. It's like bacon. It's like lamb all wrapped up in one go. And with like handles.
Bacon and lamb wrapped up in one go with handles. You've sold it to me. You've sold it to me.
Take a big bite. Take a big bite.
That is alright.
Oh my God.
That is alright. It's very deep fried.
Yeah.
Sort of aftertaste that comes out of nowhere. A bit like the kidney. It's not going anywhere.
Ayos I love, snails I love, tarajo I struggle with. Phil hates all of it. He likes bread.
It's actually really good bread. Bread's delicious.
It's sad and yet inspiring at the same time how much room we have to develop you.
I like Spanish food. There are loads of Spanish things that I like to eat. You're just feeding me this small corner of Spanish food that I don't like.
But it's a small corner, Phil, that I think deserves recognition that people need to try. Ethical eating, remember. We've just hit Sanlúcar, which is in La Latina, and it's a place that has food from Cádiz, one of my favorite parts of Spain. But first, I want to let you guys know that I have just released my updated 2022 post-pandemic Madrid Revealed City Guide. It's a city guide I wish I had when I first came to Spain, came to Madrid. It's got all my favorite places to eat in the city, full neighborhood guides. You've got tips and hacks for the museums. You've got transport tips, scams to avoid. Everything in this guide literally is totally complete. Plus, it comes with my private Google map that you can have on your phone while you're here in Madrid exploring. Check Check out the link below if you want to know more. Okay, let's get back to elevating Phil's palate.
What is this?
Huh?
This looks like fish.
You don't eat fish, right?
You know I don't eat fish.
But you eat fish eggs.
I don't eat anything remotely related to fish. The deal was I feed you weird from inside a pig. It wasn't, I'm going to make you eat fish.
First we have a little Weber salad that are fish roe from hake. Then we have one of my favorite dishes in the entire world, ortiguillas, deep fried sea anemones.
Deep fried sea anemones.
I thought we were friends, James. Honestly.
We are friends.
So why are you doing this to me?
Eat your anemones.
You know, literally those things that sway in the ocean with all the tentacles, is that they, I believe, cut off the outer tentacles and just the meat of the bit that sticks to the rock. And then they're battered and then deep fried.
No, you gotta eat the whole thing.
I can't eat the whole thing.
Just take a big bite.
Really quite weird. Yeah. Fishy fried cabbage.
And these are famous in Cadiz, they're a delicacy. Oh yeah. It's like when you get into the ocean and you have your mouth open a little bit, you just get like this wave of salt water and seawater in your mouth.
I genuinely don't think I can eat this.
Huelas. Get a decent bite. I want to see you kind of take a small bite.
You're enjoying this too much. You're loving this too much, alright? I'm gonna take a
Little bit
small...
bigger,
No, I can't. I don't eat fish. That is very, very strong and very fishy. It's not something I would give to someone who professes to hate fish.
Don't listen to Phil. When you come to Spain, you've got to try this stuff. This is part of the experience. Oh, it's really good. And with that salad, incredibly healthy. And again, if you're eating this stuff, if you're eating fish, you got to eat all of it.
Superb breadsticks here.
You should do a bread tour of Madrid. A bread the best tapas bar, the best bread I don't even know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Okay, so far we've been to pretty rustic places, but next up we're flipping the switch totally, and we are going to a 1 Michelin star restaurant that is famous for its organ meats. If you don't like this, you're insane. So you've told me during the shooting of this something that I'm a little uncomfortable with.
Right.
When people ask you about my channel, you say it's called Spain Uncovered.
Until this morning, I was convinced it was called Spain Uncovered. But it's called Spain Revealed.
What's your podcast again?
The Spanish Football Podcast.
Very original, isn't it?
Yes. Just keep it simple.
Phil does podcasts like he eats. Keep it simple. Phil, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm excited.
Hungry?
I'm absolutely starving. I really am. I hope there's something I can eat. Cod skin.
With liver in there. There's cod liver in there.
A bit too fishy for me.
So then is it the cow tongue?
Not knowingly. I have a bite. It's like salami.
Oh, it's good.
We better have some of this foie gras macaroon. I'll be in. That's nice. Sort of taste of chocolate.
What are you going to try first?
Ooh, I don't know. Can I just have some ham? What was this again? Pate with?
Partridge pate.
Partridge pate. And apple.
An apple. Yeah, there's fruit in there.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Choca.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Phil is getting seconds.
I'm really hungry, man. You've been feeding me stuff that I don't want.
Terrine de
What was
foie
this? Yeah.
with pistachios.
It's pretty delicious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It's good, right?
it is good. I mean, you might like this more than me, Phil, these two dishes, because I'm not big on pates and terrines and stuff. This is the place you bring me. I'm super excited about this, guys. We have tacos that have carrilla de cerdo, so pork cheek, and then you're supposed to take this guy, the head, and squeeze it over them.
That's just one step too far for me. I'm going to play my pass card now.
Let it be known that Phil is playing his pass card on this dish. He is not allowed another pass card. This is a beef molleja from the heart area. Remember the thymus gland of a cow, thymus gland of a lamb.
I just feel like there's so many things that I'd like to be eating right now. But this actually does look alright. It's like a little molleja lasagna. Mollejaña.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's lasagna.
Tell you what, I'm going to be generous. You can have the rest of the molleja. I know you're hungry.
Thank you.
And I'll have the 2 tacos. I'm going to squeeze the head. When it comes to Phil's comfort zone, that moment was way outside. Oh my God. Amazing.
Yeah?
When fish and meat is combined in a really yummy way, there is no better thing in the world. You blew your pass card, buddy. God knows what's coming. Phil, how you doing?
Well, I'm looking forward to dessert. Yeah. There can't be any offal in dessert, right?
They're not just going to turn up and be like, here's the cheesecake. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a play. You want like a brownie.
Yeah. Do you have brownie?
If they do, it may be like pig's anus brownie. I'm not sure if that'll make the cut, to be honest.
Even the bread is starting to taste a bit offally to me. Is there offal in the bread as well?
Bread's clean. Bread's clean. It's your fingers. This is a baby pig's tail, and then we have baby pig, suckling pig, that's been deboned, and then on top we have a little bit of smoked eel, Phil's favorite.
Top's been contaminated by the eel.
Yeah.
So you
gotta eat the pig's tail first.
Pig's tail.
Pig's tail, you know, hey, whatever.
And now I'm going for whatever this is. Fatty gelatinous pork. It's not the nicest thing I put in my mouth, but it's not bad.
Famous last words. Here we have some pretty special stuff. I missed a lot of it, as usual. Duck's hearts, that's all I know. Duck's hearts,
That's
right?
the top line.
Yeah, top line duck heart. There was
I think there was some raspberry.
There was some raspberry, there was also some regaliz, some licorice in there. Isn't it wonderful how we're eating these different cuts? I think Phil needs to become a poster child for offal, actually. A full circle. He becomes like he becomes Organuary's, spokesperson. Like, I just ate cheese sandwiches and then,
I would be a terrible spokesperson because I hate offal. I've hated basically everything I've eaten. Duck hearts were alright, everything else has been horrible. It's like noodles with mussels and cheese. Look, if you like mussels, I'm sure it's delicious.
Callos.
Oh, don't make me eat this again.
We've come full circle. We have callos again, which is nice, Phil, because you can start to compare callos from different venues.
Oh yeah. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm just going to dig in here and get some of that chaos goodness. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, delicious lung. Wonderful lung, really flavoursome lungs. It's genuinely horrible.
I feel like Phil now is revenge eating. He's revenge eating. Callos.
Okay.
Take 2.
Look at these. Oh, delicious.
And you can put a little more picante in here.
Spice it up. Spice it up.
How do they compare to Casa Amadeo caracoles? So good. Oh. The full gelatinous, sticky mouth feeling is coming on, Phil. Some of the best callos I've had in my life.
So the last dish is apparently head. That's what I've been told by the waiter. I don't know if it's what animal it's from, but it's just head. So I'm going to eat a head for the last dish. And that's it. And then after this, I'm going to KFC or something. He's just told us, the waiter, that you don't eat this with a knife and fork. You rip the head apart. You rip off the ears, rip off the nose. You got the brains in there as well. Okay.
With your hands.
Oh, yummy.
With your hands.
Oh, I don't think I can do it with my hands.
I can't do it with my hands.
Oh my God, there's teeth in there. There's teeth.
I can't do it. There's teeth.
Okay, sorry, Piggy. Oh.
Good?
Yeah, it's okay.
This is testing your limits.
It's been a long day, James.
No. Are you actually going to eat? He's actually going to eat the nose? No.
Why would you eat the sirloin if you don't eat the nose? Ear? It's really yummy, salty, creamy, crunchy. It's like the best suckling pig of your life.
Careful. Don't get the teeth.
The teeth are a delicacy in some countries. It's pretty good. It's good. Guys, Tasquería. I'll be back with Yoly. Guys, if you want to see more tapas crawl videos with me and sometimes with Yoly, click this playlist that I've created down here with some of my favorite tapas crawl videos. I promise they won't be full of organ meats. We'll see you over there in a moment, and we'll see you in Spain. Ciao.